Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my gameplay. This is Farming Simulator 20 part 3. Guys, I'm really excited. Let's jump into it. So guys, in the last episode we left it was raining, and the rain is still not yet over. We were harvesting our crop, and at the same time we were still selling the crops that we have in our silo. So again I said it's realistic that with the rain you cannot harvest. That's even in the real life, it's just like that. So we'll have to wait until the rain comes to a stop, and then so we can continue to harvest our crops. As you can see, we have crops to harvest in all of our fields: the first field, the second field, and even in the third field. So our harvest is ready, but the time to harvest is not yet ready. All right, so guys, there is our harvester. As you can see it, guys, these things are usually big. You see, I don't know if you can notice that in the game, but these things, I saw a combine harvester just recently, and I can tell you it's really huge. And that was a small harvester. It's actually smaller than the one in this game, but it was huge. It was being transported, but the trailer that was carrying it was parked just there. So I said, let me have a look. And yeah, these things are really huge. Even some tractors, but this case tractor is not that huge. But these days there are really huge tractors out there. Anyway, guys, I guess we're going to continue with our crop selling. Let's check out the crop that we have in our silo. And the plan was, we didn't finish selling all the crops in the last episode, but hopefully I'm sure in this episode we're gonna get done. So now that I have my tipper, let's go and back in the silo and see what crop is remaining to be sold. So barley is 0, oat is 0, wheat we saw it was 0. Oh, so oat we do have 1,465 liters, and that's where we're gonna fill up. Oh, so that's all we have. It's quite little. Let's have a look at where we're going to sell our oat and our little oat. That's quite little, but there's no point of having it there. It will give us some money. So for oat, the best place we can go is at grain storage, which is going at $1,203. That's not bad. We can go sell it there. So guys, and then we do have sunflower, we do have soybean, we do have some other crops to sell. So I think right now our money is at $135,000, and if we manage to sell all the crops that we have, we're probably going to reach at $200,000, and that would be that wouldn't be so bad. With that amount, we can quickly or sooner purchase an equipment to upgrade and to make our life much easier at the farm, because with new equipment you get to do work much quicker, and it just saves you time and fuel and money, because with each equipment, the longer you spend with it, it's costing you money. So yeah, so we've sold that. We've made $1,767. That's not bad harvest income. Let's go check out on the next crop, and then we can again sell it. So guys, there's this farm right here. It's quite big. It's on the right side. I think it's actually the biggest piece of land we can buy in this game, but sooner or later we're going to purchase it. Not soon. let me just be honest. Not soon. It's gonna take us some time because we have to raise that amount of money. It's sold at around $400,000. That's a lot. Okay, so guys, we're back. Let's load up the next crop. And as you can see, guys, the rain has come to a stand, and I think now we can continue our harvest. But first of all, let's fill. Oh, so the next crop is canola at 14,233 liters. Okay, guys. As you saw, our crop for oat, our oat crop was whitish in color. Now canola is blackish, or it's black in color. So this game really tries to give you, I think that's actually the exact color of oat in real life. I've never seen oat crop in my life. I don't even know if it's planted in my region. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know, but I've never seen it. So I have seen wheat and I think barley, but for oat, even oat, I don't think I've ever seen oat. So barley and oat, I saw them in this game, and I think having that this game is a simulator, they do try their best to give us a realistic color of the crop. So guys, the rain is done, and we should start the harvest. Okay, so guys, we are heading, if I'm not wrong, we are heading to Drake's Bioflake, and to sell our crop there. So guys, as we are going there, so guys, on the left side is where I always say we'll buy our livestock once we have enough money, and once we've bought a couple of pieces of land, and we have things going, and we have better equipment to get the job done. Yeah, this game, the thing I really love this game, and the reason I love it so much is because it helps you to think, to plan, and to know what you want to do. If you decide to start, like, you don't have to decide, with this game you don't have to start by just farming crops. You can start off with livestock. Actually, you can go buy a cows, or go buy sheep and start raising them. So it just depends with what you want. So guys, we sold $10,000, and that's not so bad. That's actually good. I believe that was the best place to sell our crop. So guys, we are heading back. So guys, yeah, that's what's up with this game. I mean, it's really fun. You could start with the crops, farming with crops, or you could start with livestock, and any of the two will just get you something to, it will pay you at the end of the day. But for me, the reason I chose crops, it's because crops are much easier to deal with, and they're gonna help us gain some good amount of money as we're going. So guys, I'm changing the time scale to real time so that we can harvest while it's still day. Okay, now we're back to harvesting our crop. I've hired a worker. He's the one who is harvesting this crop. I think this was wheat. Yeah, this was wheat, in fact. But this is the only field that had wheat. So yeah, wheat is not really that, it's not the best crop to sell or to even plant for making money, because it doesn't have it's not always on demand, and its prices are usually very low compared to other crops. Barley, wheat, those are good crops to feed your animals, but not to not to, you know, um, produce or harvest for as cash crops. So let's sell some more canola. I think that's the last portion of canola. We are still going to take it at the same place we were at Drake's Bioflex. That's the best place, and they are selling it at a really good amount. I think. Yeah. Oh wait. So we're not going to go there. I think we're going to go to. Let me see. Bio. There's Big Joe's farm. Okay, guys. Yeah. Right now, okay. So right now we are. I know you guys are just. We do have these 2 tractors. As we are progressing in this game is about progress, by the way. The more we progress in this game, the more we make money, and the more money we make, the more we can now buy more equipment, upgrade our tractors, not actually upgrade them. In the PC version of this game, you can actually upgrade your tractor, give it more, you upgrade to a heavier engine to have more horsepower, and to be able to pull much bigger equipment. So not just what I love about this game is not every tractor will pull every kind of equipment. There are equipment you have to check. Even in this game, when we are buying equipment, we're going to have to check the equipment that is best suited for the tractor that we will be having. So like this tractor, if I'm not wrong, we will do like I told you guys, we'll do separate videos for the equipment and the machinery that is on this game, so that we can look at to even plan what plan, like what machinery are we planning to buy. So we will do that video. And if I'm not wrong, this tractor has a horsepower of, if I'm not wrong, 180 horsepower. So I'm not wrong. I don't know. We'll do confirm that later. Yeah. So our harvester is still harvesting. Let's go back and sell the next crop and make some more money. So guys, you see, we are right now at $155,000. You see, we are, it's going, we're making some money. But the thing I'd like to mention is, when the crops, okay, when you plant a crop and then you don't fertilize, you don't spray your fertilizer, you will not have maximum harvest at the end. When you're harvesting your crop, you're gonna get, like, if you are to make 100% harvest, you're gonna get 50% harvest. But when you fertilize your crops, you do get much more harvest than you would have if you didn't fertilize your crops. So that's something we're going to consider. Hopefully the next time we purchase an equipment, hopefully you're going to buy an equipment that can seed our crops and then fertilize while it's seeding the crop. That makes work much easier. Or you can choose to seed your crop with a separate seeder and then buy an equipment that fertilizes. Now, in real life, that's what happens. But there are, right now as we speak, there are equipment. There is machinery out there that does that work. It seeds while it fertilizes your field. So in this game, we do also have that advantage, and we are going to take that advantage when we purchase such equipment. So guys, I think this crop is going to be taken at Big Joe's farmers market, and that's where we're going to take it. So yeah. So guys, recently okay, like, let me see. Okay, I think that's the place. So guys, recently, as I was you know, checking out some videos, I stumbled upon this video, and the guy was talking about farming. And you see, I do love farming. That's something I do actually love. So, my social media, accounts, and the places I do watch videos, some of the videos that I'm recommended are farming videos, among many others, different other types of videos. But so I stumbled upon this video, and the guy was talking about farming, and he said something really, and the guy was, he was talking about something, and it made sense. So, guys, let me ask you this question: How many times have you seen the doctor this entire year? Right now we are in 2023. It's November. We are almost done with November, and the year is almost over. So how many times have you seen a doctor? I mean, for me, it's not more than 5 times. I don't know for you guys. Maybe you guys have seen a doctor. So guys, sorry, I was supposed to head to Big Joe's Farmers, and that's where we're heading right now. Sorry about that. Because that's the place we're gonna get much more money for the crop. So guys, how many times have you seen a doctor this year? I don't think it's that much. And how many times have you seen a lawyer? Or how many times have you needed a lawyer this month? Probably even not. I haven't needed a lawyer for years. I don't like, it's not happened. How many times have I needed okay, since I finished high school, or since I finished school, and did my school and all that, I haven't needed a teacher, like a classroom teacher. And so, okay, the guy was trying to make sense in a manner that, we don't need, okay, like, let me say this. Pilot. How many times have you needed a pilot? I know probably some of you do fly. I don't know anyone who does that, like that regularly and stuff like that. But now the guy was trying to come to this conclusion. We rarely need, there are people we rarely need. I know there are people who need doctors every now and then, and that's true. But if you compare a doctor to a farmer, you can't even compare them, because we do need farmers every single day, every single moment, every single meal. Every meal you have, it must have come from a farmer, whether it's processed foods or just fruits, vegetables, or proteins, whatever your meal, the meal you're having, breakfast, bread, whatever the meal you're having, whether it's meat, whether it's vegetables, it has come from a farmer somewhere. And so you do need a farmer each and every time, every day. And have you ever realized that? So farmers are really, I know they're not recognized as other people are in our society. We recognize and we give much respect and honor to, I'm sure, to doctors, because of course they do a big job, and they do a great job, and even to teachers, even to soldiers, police officers. There are people who do get that praise every now and then. But a farmer is not really that much recognized. I think that that's the whole point. And the point was, farmers out there, they do a great job. They make sure that the society, or even the people, the nation is not, they do get food, and they do have food. So they do play a big role in the society, if you look at it, because each and everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs to eat. Our livestock needs feeds, and these feeds they do come from farms. So farmers, I do believe I'd say this, farmers play like 80% of 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 the biggest role in the society. Everybody needs to eat, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, a mother, a father, a police officer, a soldier, a pilot, whoever you are, you have to eat. So, you know, farmers, they do deserve much respect and honor, and you know, they keep us going. They do keep us going, to be honest. So guys, we are down to the next crop, and I think it's still going to the same place, if I'm not wrong, the Big Joe's farmers market. That's where we're going to sell it for the most crop. Yeah, so guys, oh, oops. Usually when I take these shortcuts, I do get mixed up with these roads, kind of twisting and turning all over. Yeah, so let's as you can see, guys, we are at $166,000. Oops, not again. So let me make this turn and make sure this crop gets to its destination in peace. Yeah. So guys, in our region, we did have show, I think it was in the last month, October. We did have a show event, and but you know, I didn't make it to go, sadly. But what I do love about shows, of course, is the fact that they do hold, I think most of the time, 70% is usually to showcase farming progress, farming equipment, new types of feeds, new types of crops, new hybrids of animals. So it's usually fun, and sometimes even equipment that you know, it's latest out there. That's the best. I think that's the main reason people do go to shows. I know they have these other kid stuff, fun stuff out there that we used to enjoy. Personally, I used to enjoy when I was a kid, but you know, they do have those. They do have farming showcase, and you know, it's a show. It's a farming show most of the time, and yeah, we did have one, but I didn't manage to go. I've always wanted to visit these places. I have visited a couple of places. I have gone to Bukura. There's a place called Bukura in Western. I went there when I was back in high school, and I did really have a good time. Saw some really, you know, interesting farming projects with livestock, others with farming of crops. Usually when you go to these places, you're really inspired, and it really motivates you. And then you do realize, when you go to those places, you do realize how you see farming. When you think about farming, usually you'd think it's really something that's so hard, difficult, and you know, and it's just something that's just, you know, stressful. But when you do have a plan, and when you do have some, when you know, like when you're serious about it, when you're devoted to it, it's really interesting and it's really fun. So when you do go to these places, these like the ADC farm, or the showgrounds, or just anywhere where there's really serious farming going on, you kind of get to see and enjoy what you find there, and it really gives you this kind of inspiration to go start something. So guys, we've come to the end of our video. I'll finish selling the rest of the crops in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, don't forget to give it a like, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.